Yes, it is time to play Daggerfall with a very special guest. I'm going to call now. He's not going to be annoyed. He's going to be fine. Because we're only a little bit late. Just the easiest little bit late. Teeny little bit late. Just a little bit. Teeniest little bit, right? Right? He's not talking to me. I know.
How's it going, buddy?
There he is. Hello. How are you?
Hi. Oh, today has been miserable. How about you?
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you know, it's going to happen when you watch my streams, right? It's just going to happen.
Yeah. I've had it open for a while. Not as long as you, of course, obviously.
Yeah, but I appreciate it.
You personally are going to have to let me know how my audio is, because I have it in a different mount, and it's not where I'm used to having it.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Well, Grim's a little quiet. See, I can fix that a little easy. I mean, the quality's absolutely fine.
All right, good.
I'll just turn you up a little bit, but
that's why I said, like, for you personally, because the stream, that's under your control. But I can always game myself up, maybe.
Okay. So, let's see if I can.
All right. Yeah. Turn on screen share. Show me a Daggerfall unit.
Let's see if it works. Let's see if it affects the stream or not.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Is it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Good. Yeah. Good. All right.
Now, Discord is also capable of transmitting like game sounds too. So, but I don't need to hear that. I know what I'm doing in Daggerfall. I'll figure it out.
You've heard them before, right?
Yeah. I absolutely can read chat. Don't worry about that.
Okay, brilliant. So, I've played this for maybe half an hour or so.
Half hour to test it. Don't worry. I've joined folks before on stream that have played it their first time and helped them workshop it and set it up. So you're already a step ahead of the game.
That's superb. Yeah, I thought I'd try and get out of Privateer's hold, so I did. So see if I could do that, because obviously there's more to the game than Privateer's hold, but that's where we'll start.
Are you going to introduce me? I think I deserve an introduction.
Everyone, this is Grimith. He's a Let's Player who does stuff like this, Liberal Coin Squad. Other stuff, right, Grimith?
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, like Simant that you drink to.
Simant, yeah. I lost my shit when I was actually playing a drinking game, and you mentioned that I'd be doing exactly that. That was
it's like
a good number of years ago, but yeah, that was amazing. Absolutely
Specifically,
amazing.
in regards to Daggerfall, I've put several hundred hours into Daggerfall since it came out in 1996. I do still have original CD for that. Daggerfall Unity, which what Variax is going to be playing, is a different way of experiencing the game I love, though I still very much partake in Daggerfall Classic, as it is called.
I haven't really touched the game. I'm a big fan of Morrowind, as you know, and onwards. Maybe not so much Skyrim, but definitely Morrowind and Oblivion is the games that I'm kind of known for playing, and probably the most popular series I've
your
done.
Interactive Morrowind series, of course.
Absolutely. But yeah, this is new. This is like going back in time, and it's always been a bit kind of intimidating to play. But now with the Unity thing come out, there's very little excuse not to give it a go.
Absolutely. I recommend Unity for folks who have little to no familiarity with Daggerfall, because the ease of access, the Daggerfall Workshop forums led by Inner Karma and the entire community he's built up have done a great job reverse engineering the game and allowing newbies like you to play it.
Yeah, I've sort of gone in and changed some settings. Like I changed the color of some of the bars, because
I heard that you did the click to attack with your weapon instead of holding and dragging.
Yeah, I watched one of Lilia's videos, who sort of she kind of messed around with it, and sort of like I did what she did, and she kind of recommended a couple things on that. So I can't put Grimith up anymore.
You can't put me. Oh well, then I can take care of that.
Oh God, here we go. Just a
You want
little
me to
bit.
be louder?
Just
Yeah,
a
you want
little
me to be
bit.
louder? I can be louder. We'll just give myself some more gain. We'll give myself some more gain. I'll be more gainful now.
How's that? Rev up the Grimith. Little bit up. All right, well, I can turn you down just a little bit. I'll just
did I gain myself too much? I can gain myself. They said it was better. Said it was better.
Better, but that's all right. Try that. That should be fine.
Of course.
I reckon that's about right.
Like I said, not quite where I'm used to having the microphone.
It's cool. I'm sorry you're having issues over there.
It's not your fault.
I'm going to take your mind off it for 2 hours and give you probably something else to worry about instead.
Yeah, show me how to play this game.
All right. Well, you click start a new game.
Of course.
And then you get to choose where you're from.
Except for the Imperial Province, of course, because that wasn't a thing back then.
Province. No, you're not allowed. So, I was thinking, like, to get the most out of the game, maybe a Dark Elf. Yeah, Morrowind. It has to be, doesn't it? I was thinking Morrowind.
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
Strong, intelligent, and quick, so like me. Extremely versatile in all manners of skills and games, like me. Well known as, like me, a warrior and a mage. So it's me. It's me, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, it only really matters for aesthetic purposes, but if it helps you roleplay better, by all means, go for it.
Well, I kind of want to be mostly a warrior.
Absolutely,
who has access.
Recommend that.
Yeah, who maybe has access to a couple of spells, so I can try the magic system and things like that. But mostly relies on weapons.
That is how I would recommend anyone initially get into Daggerfall, making a combat-capable character.
Yeah. It's the same with most RPGs, isn't it? That the warrior is usually the default easiest way because you click on stuff and they die. Generally,
well, like it has like an ease of use to it, but it is often left in the dust in video games compared to the scaling of magic.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I'm going to do a custom class.
I would also recommend that. When I was a kid, I thought Bethesda knew what they were doing with character class creation, and boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, they never did, and they just gave up, apparently.
Using one of their classes is hard mode in this game.
So we'll do a custom. Alright, so we'll forget class name for now. Warrior is a lot more difficult in Skyrim. Yeah, quite possibly. So, I gotta go Axe. It's the rules.
Alright, why is that a rule?
Because it's very Axe.
I don't get it.
We go with Axe. You know,
right.
Axe is good.
Yeah. There's 2 axes in the game, sure.
2 axes in the game. All right.
2 axes.
We're gonna find that pretty quickly. And then for my magic, I thought either or mysticism / restoration.
All right.
Yeah.
Mysticism covers things like open, covers things like recall for teleporting around, covers things like soul trap if you want to use that to make magic items. Restoration covers like restoring and buffing your attributes.
Just gonna have to make a little detour for a donation, I'm afraid. So Narame, Mr. Narame, thank you very much. £175 brings the total to 1,990. Epic. Absolutely epic, guys. Well done. Thank you so much for being so... I mean, does it even fit on the top donator box? You've broken it. Thanks very much for that. Appreciate it. Look at you. Well done. All right, mysticism sounds good.
Okay.
What about putting restoration in a major skill? What sort of impact does that have?
Absolutely. So the leveling of your character... how the character levels up is determined by advancing your primary skills, the highest 2 of your major skills, and the highest 1 of your minor skills.
Okay.
Your skills that are primary will receive a larger buff at the beginning, major like a smaller buff, and minor an even smaller buff. So it just depends on what it is that you want to emphasize and how it is that you want your character to develop. What Bethesda decided between Arena and Daggerfall, and they talk about this in the instruction manuals, that it never made more sense to them that a thief only became better at lockpicking by killing a troll, which is why they designed the skill development system that exists in Daggerfall and, of course, in future iterations of the Elder Scrolls series.
It does make a lot of sense, and they've obviously kept that. Since I noticed there's no armor skills.
There are no armor skills. It doesn't matter. Anyone can wear any armor, and it's not based off that at all.
All right.
Unless you select a disadvantage to prohibit yourself from wearing armor.
So, have you got any suggestions?
I absolutely do. Critical Strike affects you and modifies your to-hit chance. That will certainly be useful for you since you intend to engage on quite a bit of combat. Initially, the instruction manual had designed it to deal extra damage, but that didn't work as intended, and Daggerfall Unity has set it so that Critical Strike helps with the hit.
Let's take that. That's a good one. Is there a drinking skill?
There is no carousing skill, no. You can certainly buy drinks from taverns, but it has no significant impact.
All right. Anything else you want to recommend before I go off the rails and pick Impish and Orcish and stuff like that?
No, you've got a combat skill. You want to do magic, so you've got a magic thing. By all means, go ham with whatever it is that you want.
I'm going to pick climbing, because climbing's not in any other game.
Sure.
So, and that will really help for in dungeons as well, I reckon, to just be able to get places equally.
It can be of value if you cannot levitate, yes.
Yeah, which I don't think, because that's an alteration, isn't it? Levitate?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's all good. What have I clicked here? Hang on a minute. Alright, so let's put that back to climbing. Dodging? There's some dodging, maybe?
Yeah. Dodging works properly in Daggerfall Unity. The best dodging is the stuff that you do to prevent your character model from being within like the attack's hitbox. But in case you are within the attack's hitbox, dodging can help you still avoid being hit. So it's of use.
I also saw Streetwise. So I'm looking at all these skills that I can't normally take, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like running.
So Streetwise is a social interaction skill. Whenever you could go into dialogue with NPCs, you would use to speak bluntly. It's most used on underworld types and common folk.
Yeah,
it can help you get the answers you want from them.
I like that. Okay, because we can have that on etiquette as well, and
you absolutely can. Etiquette is used for the noble types.
Figured. That sounds good. Okay, well, so what? How useful in general are the sort of like the giantish and the dragonish and stuff like that?
Well, the most challenging and most popular run I ever did of Daggerfall was to create a character whose primary, major, and half her minor skills consisted all of the language skills. They're borderline useless. There is a modification that Hazelnut has worked on adding called the Archaeologist mod, which seeks to add more utility to them, but by and large, they're not of value. They can pacify an aggressive monster, but if you have your weapon drawn instead of sheathed, you have a severe penalty to pacifying them.
Yeah, and that would make sense because you're only going to find them in dungeons, really, and you're going to be running around there with your weapon out, so...
Yes, you will only find monsters in dungeons.
Yeah. We got another donation from a round number lover 69, but has just been destroyed by somebody else. So let me just check that, because we had 2,000 just a minute ago. But I think, unless round number lover doesn't like round numbers, we might have got somebody else. Our Ultima 12 messed them up. Cyber Director Freedom. I don't know. I think a whole load of them came in at once, so we didn't actually get the round number. But thank you, Cyber, Ultima 12, and round number lover for.
This is a cunning scheme to reduce the amount of time you spend playing this game. I see it. I
just people have decided now because they hear your voice and like, oh, I have to.
Yes, now is the time for you all to exhibit your generosity. Couldn't have been at any other point during this broadcast. Couldn't be during Lady Lilia's portion. No.
Right, medical. And,
sure.
I got running already. Jumping.
You do not. You do not have running because otherwise it would not be selectable there.
Okay. Let's probably take. Oh, I don't need jumping, I guess. Running. How's that looking?
All right.
Good.
Yeah.
Average difficulty sound pretty good and stuff, and that no good.
Sure. So average there basically modifies how difficult it is for your character to level. The higher that dagger is set, the more skill tests that are basically going to be needed to level up a skill, which influences how quickly you level up in the game. The lower that dagger is, the quicker you level up.
Good. All right, let's just. Is this? Hang on. Wrong way.
They can go as low as 10 or as high as 75.
I'm just thinking, yeah, maybe these aren't so useful for me.
The most valuable attribute in this game is speed.
Is it?
Everything else is marginal, with personality possibly being the least valuable, though it really sucks to talk to people and them just constantly shoot you down.
I'll just do some arbitrary changes like that.
Okay. Now, these are the attributes, of course, for the class you're creating, and not your personal attributes.
Okay. All right, because I'm creating a class, not a character. Right.
That's right. Okay. You're creating a class.
The class name. Great. Let's just go like
useless.
No. Fight a mage type thing. No.
Oh, you mean a sword spell or spell sword?
I don't know, something like that. So where do I click to save this then? Oh, hello.
Well, you would just click exit.
Okay.
If you're fine with that, you're good. We're gonna have fun with your amount of hit points. It's gonna be an adventure.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
Okay.
And you click fast generate your character's background. All right, so we're not even influencing that. Let's go, baby.
Okay, we'll get into the game. That's fine. We'll get into the game. I'm gonna call it after me. It's me. My face. That's not me. Let's see. That's me.
Old man Variax.
No, kind of ish.
And now we're determining your character's personal attributes.
Okay. All right. So I can reroll this as much as I want, can I? But
yep, you absolutely can, and you can even bank a roll there in the background. You can have up to 14 bonus points, and each attribute can range from getting 0 to 10. So, say for example, if you started with like 50 and something, it could be at 60, and then you could add your bonus points to that to take it to 74.
All right, I see. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm good with that.
That's all right, you rolled away from the 14 to the 6, and you're good with that. I understand.
I you know, we don't want to min-max it. It's cool.
Of course not. Of course not. No, why would you want to do that?
Because I got you to help me. It's all fine.
There are some things Grimith can't fix, like his computer and this playthrough.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Narrator.
I got high strength and high endurance. Speeds? What? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
You not clicking OK, that's what's wrong with it. Let's go on.
Axe! Maybe. Oh, I need healing. And let's do these like fairly evenly, probably. Maybe a little more I to get, and yeah, I want some mega. There we go. Side. Alright, this I wasn't sure about.
Yeah, I've only ever played on very high for the past, so many years of my life. I can't really explain to you how the settings are different on the lower settings, how much slower they move, how much more time you get to react. The difference in leveling is marginal, as far as I can tell from what I've looked at in the game files.
Okay. I'll put high.
Okay.
I'm gonna put high.
All right.
All right, I'm a good time. Now, do you want to watch this, or should we skip it, or what?
I mean, if you're looking to introduce people to how the experience goes in this game, you wouldn't want to deprive them of the opening cinematics.
All right.
You subjected them to Dragon Strike, so I figure.
Fine.
The seventh cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself. but not forever.
Hey, small fry. It's gonna be great.
I do enjoy this intro.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Very good. So you wake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural energy, supernatural strength boiled over the Lilac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. We don't need a tutorial. I played it anyway. So here we are.
I would recommend you save the game.
I don't know how to save the game. Hang on, I found it. I did it before. I'll just do it. I'll just. Right, hang on.
There you go. That way, should you perish, we don't have to go through character creation again.
That's a good idea.
I know, that's why I suggested it.
That's a good idea. Okay. I'm healthy. That's good. I totally have played the game. Just alright, there's resting. See, I found that one. That's that.
F6 will be your default key to open up your inventory screen.
I need that.
Okay. Note that you do not start with your weapon than which you have skill.
No.
Said you have a longsword, which you have a few percentage points of skill in.
Well, there's only a rat, right? It's fine.
And as you are using iron, the worst material in the game, your odds of hitting anything in this dungeon are practically... I'm not going to say they're non-existent, but they might as well be. By all means, please, fight the rat.
I'm trying to get the weapon out.
Of course, your sheath weapon key will show up in the control screen. I forget what default it's set to.
It was like G or... I should have known this, sorry.
No worries.
No,
the ready weapon for you is Z.
Ready weapon... Yeah, okay, fine. There we go.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I would never indulge in that sort of thing.
This is gonna go fine. It's gonna go absolutely fine.
This is not going to go fine, everyone.
It's gonna go fine. I'm gonna.
He has
There we
like
go. You see?
4% skill in this weapon.
No, look, Rat just died. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
congratulations on slaying a rat. Way to be a level 1 adventurer.
I'm gonna give you some idea about what you're dealing with here, okay? Because in my
as if I have not seen you over the past decade.
You think
Please
you
continue.
know, but I mean, this is what I did when I first came in here, okay?
Okay.
Because I killed the rat about here because I was doing the tutorial, so it had moved over here. So I killed it here, and then came in here, and I was like, all right, so nothing there. Oh, there's this, and then I took this stuff, you know, and then I was like, right, where do I go? Where is the not seeing any way out of here at all? Maybe it's back here. Maybe there's a secret door.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, I'm like, oh,
it's not even a secret door.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's where we are.
I wish you had done a Let's Drink over one of my Daggerfall videos instead of the Savant.
I'm just looking for the quick save. If there is one. Come on, it's there somewhere. I know it's.
It's possible that Daggerfall Unity has coded such a thing in, but that's certainly not going to show up on that control screen.
Oh god.
I'd have to look it up on the forums. Maybe Lil knows it because she's played Unity. I have no interest in it.
Fine. Well, good. We don't need it. Well, I will save. Like.
Sure.
Is it F9? It's totally F9. There you go. Right, the bat. Thank you. See, look at that. Look at that damage. Oh god.
Yeah, I am looking at the damage.
Look at it.
I noticed that you have swapped health to be red.
Yeah, I did that.
Of course you did.
Well, you know.
Yes, this is Daggerfall Unity.
It'll help me.
So, for the viewer, giant bats are effectively glass cannons in Daggerfall Unity. They deal a sizable chunk of damage, and their sprite can be difficult to hit, even if you do have skill with the game.
Which, of course, I do.
In Variax's case, he has no skill with the weapon he's wielding, so...
What is it? What is my skill with the weapon?
Well, press F5.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check what it is.
And go to miscellaneous.
Let's see.
We have 4%.
4%. Okay. This is good.
Yes, you have a malus to that because of the weapon type you're using, which is iron.
It's almost dead.
So you're going to have to exercise a policy of avoidance.
Okay. Alright. We're not going in there because... Wow, because the imp got me there.
Yep, the imp nuked you.
That's happened a few times.
Yep.
Perfect.
It'd probably be more survivable if you had a few more hit points, but as it stands, imps can be pretty dangerous in close quarters. Iron doesn't hurt them either. You'd have to hand-to-hand it.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's fine. I'm just going to go straight to the exit because I've done this once and I know exactly where it is.
Alright, good. Me too.
Yeah, you know where it is. Ow!
I would hope so.
It's totally
So
obvious.
this is what happens, dear viewer, when you create a character who is incapable of surviving in Privateer's Hold. It's understandable. Privateer's Hold is vicious. The game's jewel case came with a player's guide to escaping this dungeon.
Yeah. That's not a dead end. It's not good. It's not a dead end. Oh god. Oh, there's treasure behind there. Oh.
Yes, there is absolutely treasure behind there.
Because you can climb up and get it. I did that.
You could. There's also a secret switch you can activate to move the bookcase.
Oh, I just climbed up and grabbed it.
Oh, I mean, why wouldn't you, right?
Well, that's you know, this game's about choice, right? And options. So
absolutely, choices and consequences, my friend.
You guys are gonna count my deaths, aren't you? You're not shooting me this time. That's nice of you. Okay. No, it's not right click to open a door.
Oh.
No. I have killed these before, but I guess. Oh, there we go. This is better. This is better.
Yeah.
It's so much better.
Skeleton Warrior, one of the most dangerous enemies in this damn dungeon.
I can climb it. Oh!
You absolutely can climb that.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Yeah.
That's where I was heading. Man, I gotta do some jiggery pokery with this guy.
Yep. Since you turned on monster infighting, you might also be able to get him distracted on someone.
Yeah, hopefully.
Now, climbing that is unnecessary, but obviously you'd want to make use of your skill.
I do. I'm always tempted to fight that. Oh, I know I'm getting there. I know I don't think it's this way, though, is it? I really don't think it's this way. I don't know. It might be. That's it. I go. You see?
That's it.
Yep,
you did it. You survived. One shot. Amazing.
There you go. Hello, Pike.
Conqueror of Privateer's Hold, Variax.
Right, and now we just water Daggerfall, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna save that. I'm happy with that. So.
Sounds perfectly reasonable to me. Behold, the Iliac Bay, containing the provinces of High Rock and Hammerfell.
So much stuff. So many things.
There is. Within an in-game month, you will receive a letter providing a bit more story about the main quest line. Until then, just putter around. Do whatever. You can join a guild, do some quests, go dive in some other dungeons, beat up townsfolk.
Now, are you surprised that we're here? I mean,
why would I be surprised?
That was pretty quick, right? That was pretty efficient, yeah? That was
no.
Oh, it was pretty good. It was pretty, for, like, second try. No, fine. Alright, so, right then. A bit thrown by that, honestly. A bit thrown.
It
was a bit mean. Let's do that.
I thought something you enjoyed about me is me telling you like it is, V.
I do like honest people, it's true.
Alright, good.
Yes. So let's talk to this lady.
Okay.
And politely ask about...
with all the etiquette you have.
Yes. Ask about guilds, I guess.
Okay.
Like the Fighters Guild.
Sure.
Why don't you try asking me like a normal human being would? Charming! Alright, let's try again. Find the Fighters Guild. East of here. Okay.
Yes. Now, townsfolk you speak with outside can actually mark places on your map, whereas there's some sort of limitation that was designed into the base game, unless, I don't know, Unity might have done some jiggery pokery where that's different. But I can also point you to where the Fighters Guild is, regardless of you asking anyone.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, but...
Absolutely. There you go. Mark it on your map.
Brilliant. Okay. It's right in the middle.
Yep.
Right, I'm just going to go and find that. Now this is where... Because you think, like, oh, it's just in this direction, so that'll be easy, right? But no.
You even have a compass rose down there.
Yeah. It's not going to help. It's going to be the stream of finding this place now.
Okay.
But...
It's a good thing you have that running skill.
Yeah. And jumping.
It would be good, though, if you wanted to do anything involving fighting anyone ever to acquire an axe.
Yes. Alright, so maybe... Well, there's a shop right there.
There is. What looks like it's a general store. The signage out front will tell me that for sure. It is.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Alright, there's a couple around here, so that's fine.
So, as this has come up in chat, this is a great time for me to lead into this conversation. Something I enjoy about Daggerfall is its scale, which has rough representation. If you play a game such as one of the Ultima games or later Might and Magic games, what they end up lacking is a sense of scale when it comes to a town. Like, say for example, we'll use Morrowind as an example. You can go into one of the houses in Balmora, and my goodness, you can steal all of the utensils off a table. But except for Vivek, you go to a place that's like a powerful, prominent city in all of Vardenfell, and you stand there and you go, that's it? That's all you got? That's all we're doing here? Daggerfall, a game like such as, say, for example, Assassin's Creed, has so many models of people and so many like houses and buildings off there in the distance. You go, wow, look at this. This looks like a settlement. I'll be damned.
It'll be somewhere around here. Well, southeast. We'll go with that. Okay.
That scale is complete bullshit. You know what, Shadowhawk? What I think is complete bullshit is having all this minute detail, like concentrated, like in tables. Like as an adventurer, I don't care about being able to take someone's like wooden spoon. Like I'm glad they're living their quality life there, and all that wonderful, like immaculate, like emphasis was placed in there. But it doesn't really give me a sense of like wonder or grandeur. It's like great, they can eat.
Yeah, it is what you want, isn't it? Because you like the scale, other people like the detail, and that helps with their immersion. But it depends. It all depends what you're asking for from a game. Especially at this kind of era, you can't have one without the other. You couldn't have both.
Daggerfall does not have stealable pillows, so I suppose that is a mark against it.
Okay, there's lots of shops around here, and I'm going to inns. Oh, look, I'm seeing an axe. There's an axe. Grimith, there's an axe. There's an axe. I'm going in here.
Yes, it's a weapon store.
I'm going.
That is a high-quality weapon store, too.
Perfect. Exactly what we need. Let's get an idea of the price. An iron battle axe, that's probably the worst one I could get, right?
Well, it's better than what you have. There's a one-handed axe, there's a two-handed axe.
There is.
Shadowhawk, it is disingenuous to accuse the game of having just nothing more than copy-pasted buildings, though there is certainly a great deal of repetition in it. The towns do have a varying construction, and traveling through different regions will provide different textures upon the buildings as well. Certain regions will have localized things that you can only see there. There you go.
New species.
A powerful two-hand steel axe. And you could even afford.
I'm having it. I can, hang on. So
your hit will be much better with that.
Working out how to sell the... Oh no, do I sell it to him, don't I?
Yeah, you would sell it to him directly.
That's how we do it. I'll sell these as well. We're going to use them. Oh, cool. Basically got my money back. That's a good trade. Right, we're good. We're ready. Money,
right,
yes, sorry, money, sorry. Sorry, okay, hang on a minute. We've got a couple of very generous donations from Old Manfish Anonymous and Dunmer of Heresy. Thank you very much to all of you, bringing the total to £2,114. 85p.
My goodness.
That is a lot. What was the what was the long stream you did? Because I know you've done some pretty epic streams in the past, but I know you did one for freaking ages.
I haven't done one for a while. I think the longest one I've done recently was 17 hours, which is not a 24 one.
Yeah, but before, what's the longest one you've done?
I don't know, like 28 hours?
28. That's a long time.
It is. To answer your question, Pike, if you were just running Daggerfall, Daggerfall is you run that off DOS. What Variax is playing right now is a re-engineering called Daggerfall Unity. That'll run on modern systems.
Oh, hi. So, I've got a bed. How do I use it? Is it one of these? Or... Because I'm just thinking,
if you render a room from the tavern, all you have to do is press the rest key, which by default is R, and it'll automatically put you in bed.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to rest until a while. I'm loitering now, not resting. Does that make a difference? It doesn't make a difference for...
Loitering is just you standing in place and not sleeping, but if you're already like full health and everything, then it's not an issue. The difference is that you can loiter anywhere, like outside, whereas you can't sleep outside.
Okay. Just want to...
Not outside in a town anywhere.
Just wanted to get to, yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid! That's what I wanted to avoid!
You're perfectly fine. You're not in the city of Daggerfall itself.
I'm not perfectly fine. There's freaking vengeance out there.
You're not in the city of Daggerfall itself, right? You didn't enter Daggerfall, did you?
I did.
Why would you do that, Variax?
Because the game told me. The game told me.
Why did you wait around for it to become later than Variax?
Well, I can only wait for 3 hours.
I mean, you can sleep for up to 99 if you'd like. You just rest for a while, then put in how many hours you want.
Oh god, probably another 3 now though, that's the right thing. I wake up. Ah, there we go, yeah, I'm in a room. Cool, alright. I get it, that's cool. I'm not lazy, okay? It's nighttime. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh. You can always press, I think by default it's the I key, and it tells you what time of day it is.
Okay, brilliant.
It's a 24-hour clock.
Yeah. Or...
Yes, as the Emperor warns in the opening cutscene, King Lysantis does not rest easily in death, and he haunts his capital city, crying for vengeance.
He does. He does.
It is one of the 2 tasks you are given to resolve here by the Emperor.
Yeah, as well as the letter. We're totally going to get a quest now.
The Fighters Guild opens at 11.
Well, the lions. Well, okay, I guess that's it right there.
Yep, that's it. It'll always be that shape.
Pretty cool. Wading through. Oh. Alright. But. Can I get in up here?
Yeah.
Aww.
As it turns out, there is no door on top of the keep.
That makes no sense! And now I've got to get down again.
Well, in Daggerfall Unity, there is a rappel mode. If you turned on advanced climbing, that is also
I'm down.
An acceptable way of descending from heights.
I'm down. It's fine. I should have... Yeah. Ooh.
You'll have to loiter if you actually want to use this command. Otherwise, the town guards will come after you.
Yeah, I was thinking that, and I don't want to go. Don't want to have to deal with that. At least not just yet. All right. Okay, just 1 more hour. Actually, let's see how quickly the time goes. Like how quickly is 18 minutes in the game?
Sure.
Not long. Actually, it's no. Okay, I'll skip it. Wrong one. Wrong one. just 1 hour. Well, we don't want to get there just as they're just opening, right? I'll seem too eager.
Sure.
My health is fine. Okay. Actually, we've got right freaking spells and stuff. Using weapon in left hand. That's probably not a good idea. There's me notebook.
You'll need to look at the controls to see what your default spellbook key is. It might be backspace.
It is.
Spellbook
I remember
is.
that.
All right.
Oh, there's no heals.
You don't start with those by default, no. I think some of the default classes start with different spells in their spellbook. You'd have to go to the Mages Guild and either buy new spells or make new spells.
We'll do that in a bit. Don't have time for your time. Oh, nice, charming. That is charming. Here I am, a prospective customer. Join guild. Why not? Yes, you look like the sort of warrior we could use at the Fighters Guild. We offer skills training, special discounts on armor and weapon repairs, and very profitable work assignments. In addition, you always have a place to rest. Brilliant. Yes, I am. I'm an apprentice. Give me a quest.
And as he expressed, you can get repairs on your stuff here, you can get training here, and you can always sleep here without renting a room.
Superb. Okay, so let's check this one out, maybe. Menial job, if you're willing to take it. Some of the members prefer these jobs because they pay just as well as the more difficult jobs. A house here in town. Infested with giant rodents! Wow, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll go and kill some rats. This is so normal.
It's like you're playing Baldur's Gate, right?
I'm comfortable
with
this.
There you are in Candlekeep, and ta-da!
Yeah, or Morrowind has exactly the same thing. I like how Oblivion mixed it up, and they're actually pet rats, and someone else is trying to set you up to kill them or something. I can't remember, but there was a little bit of a twist on it. And it's bats, not rats, sadly. Frickin' bats!
Well,
I don't. Oh,
well, it could
God.
be bats, it could be rats. He's merely just using that word. He doesn't know for sure.
One day to finish this one. Well, easy. All right. So, do we know then where it is?
So you would ask a person in town the location of the residence.
Hi.
And clicking on them and going to General down there in the list should clue that in. Yeah, the Copperston residence.
Don't want to tell me. I'll be quite blunt with you, Missy. Oops. Alright, I'll ask nicely. Okay, fine. You're not going to tell me. How about you? What if we're polite to you? Aww. Be nice. Lilia! Thank you for the donation. That's really going to please Grimith. So I'll have to stop again to check how... Thank you very much, Lilia. And Pike as well. Thank you very, very much for the donations. £2,152.89. Thanks very much. You guys are very, very generous. Let's ask you. Come on, someone's got to tell me.
How can I help you, stranger?
Ask someone else. No, I'm asking you. Don't know, and
some townsfolk genuinely won't know where something is, so...
Fine. Right.
Good day.
It's wearing red. I got a good feeling about you. I'm gonna be...
Alright, gets immediately marked on your map.
Thank you.
Oh, Yellow, Daggerfall City is very much the capital of Daggerfall Province. You can tell it's Daggerfall City, based on its particular layout, and it does have the palace up there in the top right corner.
Yes. Okay, well, it's not far then.
No. That's one disadvantage to taking quests within a super large city that also relates you to staying in this city.
It's okay.
Yeah, you could buy a horse if you didn't want to run, but you probably don't have enough gold.
No, it's okay. We'll run and jump and climb our way there.
Note that your health is still a bit diminished from
Fine.
your fall. No. Alright. It's a bold strategy, everyone. Let's see whether it pays off.
Well, there's a gate here, so can I, like, leave and then just rest out here?
You
and
absolutely
then come back
could, like, leave the city limits far enough that you'd be allowed to rest. Or you can get a room at a tavern for a few hours.
Let's see,
or you can go back to the Fighters Guild and sleep.
Alright, well, there's one right there, so... No, it's only like 10 gold, isn't it?
It's less than that.
Hmm.
Just note the Fighters Guild closes at 2300, and you need to turn in the quest before then, because you only had 1 day to do it.
God!
You have plenty of time to rest and do this, based on what time of day it is.
This is why you're here, I'd be panicking otherwise. Oh.
There is a drawback to having slept that long, though.
Oh, God! Look. I can't even get out. Can't even get out now. It's fine. I don't even know which way I'm going. Oh, we can do this.
You want to go south, not west.
I've got an axe. It's cool.
You most certainly do have an axe. See, Cyber, I'm here to provide guidance as he requested. I'm not here to backseat him. Just merely, you know, he makes his choices, and I'll slide in.
No, the
It's
ghost.
steel, Lil, not iron. It's different. Okay.
Ghost is scared of me. Ghost is scared of me. Alright, so here's the wall. So it's like, yeah, we're fine. Look, we got there.
You absolutely did. Not that building though that you're looking at.
It is?
No, that's a tavern. Look at where the...
Oh, is it there? Okay.
Yeah, it's there.
I thought it was just marked green because it's like a quest thing, but...
No, green
No.
buildings you'll see on the map are always taverns.
Okay. Okay. Oh, God.
Several rats' claws scratching the ground.
They seem to be drawing closer. This is going to be fine. That sounds...
I'm glad
Oh, there you are.
we're
Oh,
playing
yeah.
game so that Variax can pretend to be an exterminator, a medieval exterminator.
On the table, they can't hit me.
Due to how this quest works, rats will just keep spawning until you've killed enough.
Oh, good.
There you go. You've killed
Alright,
enough.
yeah, let's go.
Enjoy your remaining 2 giant rats, lady.
Oh, God, that way.
Or 3.
No, that way.
Wrong door.
Which one?
You're going further in.
There we go.
There you go.
But the Fighters Guild not going to be open, is it? So
It absolutely is.
okay.
Check your check the time. It's before 2300. You're like in the 20ish range. There you go.
We're fine. We're all good.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
It's only a wraith that'll absolutely murder your character. It's no big deal.
I'm not worried about it.
It totally didn't try to fling magic at your back at all. No, you're good.
I'm fine. I'll lose it by going round this hedge.
Of course. AI in combat Daggerfall Unity is better at navigating around corners and buildings.
Kill the dog, not me. Nah. I'm running away from the Slender Man. Alright, where the hell are we? Where are we? I was forgot a while ago. This is fine.
You keep telling me it's fine, and yourself in the process.
Lost it.
Absolutely. It will totally, like, just vanish, and will never haunt you again.
There it is. Okay. I made it. I know, Lilia. I know it wants vengeance.
Vengeance!
Ah!
There you go, safety.
Did a quest. Killing bats, rats, even giant ones, since it was skill, but pays the same, eh?
There you go, there's your gold.
Ah, I completed the quest!
You've received 5 points of reputation towards the Fighters Guild. As you accrue more reputation, you can rank up. Fighters Guild doesn't really offer much in the way of benefits for higher ranks, but some other guilds and temples do.
Good. That's my first Daggerfall quest. You proud of me?
Yeah, congratulations.
So we can just like rest here until...
Absolutely, you're perfectly allowed to rest here for as long as you want.
Hi, hero. Oh yeah, we just upgraded skills. Right, so what do you think we should do now, Grimith? What would you suggest?
Well, if you wanted to do something involving magic, you'd want to go to the Mages Guild and join that.
Alright.
No, they open at 11.
Oh, for God, I'm locked out now! Why would they do that?
They said as you walk out the door, you know the rules, the closing hours.
Can't get me up here. We're fine. No. Oh, I totally can. It's alright, we'll just dive off again if I can make it.
So, that is a ghost. That's more perilous for you because it can paralyze you.
Ah, it'd be fine. There's a... I need an inn right up there. I picked climbing pike, so I wouldn't have to deal with ladders. That was my theory there. We lost it.
Absolutely. It'll never haunt you again.
But for now, we're fine, and I found this place. And it's good.
You sure did.
Who's in charge here? You?
No. It'll be the person with the drinks.
Ah, you. I need a room. Yeah, for one.
Good day, Dog Health. Isn't that pleasant to hear instead of "Welcome, Outlander"?
This is stressful. Oh, hang on.
You walk past people in this game and they don't stop and deliver snide remarks at you.
Makes a nice change.
Anyway, you got your room, so...
Yeah.
How'd you hurt yourself? Oh, you know. Vaulting off a keep to escape a ghost. As one does. Why were you up there in the first place? To hide from the ghost, as one does.
Look, it's an adventure. Okay, it's good. It's nice. Alright.
I will not disagree with you.
Need to ask someone about the Mages Guild. No one's about. Why is no one's about? No one's about.
I can also tell you where it is, given this particular city.
No, it's okay. We can ask.
Of course. What can I do for you, stranger? It'd be under guilds.
Normal.
He has no fucking clue. He doesn't care about mages.
Guilds.
Also doesn't care about mages.
South. Okay.
If you ask a few more times, he'll mark it on your map. It'll have it eventually. There you go.
There you go. Okay, fine.
There are several different layouts to the Mages Guild building, and Mages Guild is probably the most involved of all of the joinable factions in this game. Provides a lot of different benefits.
Well, we can do a quest for them as well.
You absolutely can.
Thank you, Benny. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
At the start, you don't have access to much in the way of quests at the guilds because they want you to prove yourself to them before they offer you the real good stuff.
That makes sense. I like that.
The Mages Guild will eventually offer services like creating your own magic items, offers you the services of Daedra summoning, offers you the services of teleportation.
That's true, I have no shoes on.
We could do clothes shopping if you'd like to accessorize your character.
Oh, there it is. In a bit. Spells more important, because I don't have any money, so...
Yep, you could always take a loan from the bank. I mean, you're not going to be playing this game long enough to have to worry about paying that back.
This is true. Let's just see what we need.
Of course.
To get those. So I've never been in a Mages Guild before. So this is all new and exciting for me.
They have several different layouts.
This is cool.
Yep. That's the Identify guy. There's a buy spells person, sells Cercinate spells.
He's floating and he's reading it. No. Alright, so I need... Just see what we know.
I believe spell purchasing is cheaper for members than it is for non-members.
Okay.
I don't often buy spells when I'm a non-member, so...
Alright, might as well.
Yeah, you don't have to pay any guild dues or anything. Yeah, same price. There you go. You have 517 gold left. That number you see there by the left side is how many spell points that takes to cast.
Okay, so 51's doable. Well, it doesn't cost much. What else is sort of like in our...
So, the current Magicka pool you have, because you didn't choose any advantages, is half of your intelligence.
Oh boy.
That's how many spell points you have to work with. Which means at most, at 100 intelligence, you can have 50 spell points. If you press backspace, that'll show you how many spell points you have. You have 19.
Alright, so heals 51.
As you get higher skill with a magic skill, it will become cheaper to cast.
But how do I get higher skill if I can't cast a spell anyway?
Boy, that is a conundrum. Now, you can make a training spell through the spell maker that can work on your restoration.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do believe Lil ran into this problem with the first time she played the game, where she didn't realize that she would need to have a lot of magic or intelligence and spell points to be able to be a powerful caster.
Buy magic items. Get quest. No. There's a spell maker in here somewhere, yes?
Yep, that door that you're looking at right now.
Make spells for us. So, new spell.
Yep, you're on new spell right now. You can add up to 3 effects on any spell.
Right, well, I just want...
You could do like a heal health. So you'd choose the heal category, and then do health. And you can adjust the magnitude of how many hit points it heals, plus however many extra per level.
I just
and
want,
it will cost 10 spell points to cast.
That's
right now.
That's brilliant, okay. Anyway,
that's half your Magicka pool.
I know!
Yep, you can adjust it if you want, but clicking up like above or beneath the numbers, you'll see that there's a little bit of shading there to highlight that.
Yeah, it's as shit as I can make it.
Yep, that's a shit. You can only make that shittier by like 1-to-1 per 2 levels instead of 1-to-1 per 1 level.
Okay. So it's not going to get any worse, is it? I just need to make it as bad as possible.
The cheapest a spell can be to cast is 5.
Alright, well 4's alright, because, you know...
Yep, so you'd click exit here.
Okay.
Yep. You can name the spell whatever you'd like. All right.
Let's buy it.
Yeah, you just buy it. There you go. Add it to your grimoire.
Okay. So now,
Mm-hmm.
Restorate. And
Yep. You could double-click on it to cast the spell, and there will be a repeat spell key. It might be by default Z. I'm not sure. No, it's not me. Might be Q. It's Q. Recast spell.
Okay, well that was good. That
There
was
you go.
fun.
You cast it 3 times per rest, basically.
Brilliant.
That'll eventually get your restoration.
Okay. Alright. Well, technically got a spell.
You absolutely do have a spell you can cast. See, now, a backseater would have said to Variax, well, if you want to be able to cast magic, you should probably put in increased intelligence and spell points. But he looked at those advantages and disadvantages and said, hell no.
It's fine. I'm gonna go back to
Didn't even want to do a quest for the Mages Guild.
I don't want to do a quest for the Mages. Well, they're mean. I can whack things with an axe. That's something I can do.
You absolutely can.
Totally know they were there. I'm not going to check the map, you know.
Alright.
I'm not going to do it.
Go for it.
Yeah, we can go and explore a cave. That's what I'm kind of thinking, you know, because the dungeons are...
Yeah, you absolutely
ridiculous.
can go. Explore a dungeon.
So we'll find a quest for that. I'm guessing like the Fighters Guild are good. Ah, we go!
Yeah, the Fighters Guild or the Mages Guild can end up giving you quests. Most any like guild can give you a quest that sends you into a dungeon. Random people can do that too, because you can get like random work off of people. Shadowhawk, most quests for the Mages Guild do not require spells to complete them. There are 2 specific quests I can think of, 3, which would ask you, and it says specifically, do you know how to cast Sleep? Do you know how to cast Open? Do you know how to cast Banish Daedra? And if you don't, then you would just say, no. Other than that, though, you don't need to actually be a spellcaster to do stuff for the Mages Guild.
Telling me to kill more rats. I could, but if I click no and go back in...
There is no penalty.
Okay.
You can just keep refusing quests. There is a toggle in the options for Daggerfall Unity whenever you set it up, which allows you to gives you a list of all valid quests for you.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. Oh. Brains rather than brawn. This doesn't sound it. This is not for me.
That would also just send you into another house instead of a dungeon.
Yeah. And that one. And that one. This is totally what I'd be doing, though, if we didn't just have 2 hours.
I'd believe it. There you go. That'll send you to a dungeon.
Okay. Doesn't... Yeah, freaking werewolf. Okay. 171 gold.
Yeah, I can throw.
Really.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, fine. Be fine. Alright, yeah, okay. So... The
Sashloth Web, what a name.
We're gonna go there right away, sir.
We absolutely can. So,
no, not that one.
No. I forget what key it is by default. I have it renamed. It might be P. You'll have to check the controls then. To open up the travel map. It is V for you. Ah, V.
It's the best one.
So, find, they might have also added the hotkey for use Control F to use that. And then you can misspell this to some extent, but it's Sashloth Web. You also can put an incomplete result, and it will typically translate it for you.
That's it.
Rube, if you were going to consume one, the most popular one ended up being my Linguist playthrough. I would personally recommend, though, that if you're not familiar with Daggerfall, you probably want to watch one of the latest ones that I did, the past 3, which we're actually using Daggerfall Unity. The Argonian Historical Reenactor was my first run-through of Unity, and it was basically just me goofing off high-powered shenanigans as I was getting used to the mechanics of Unity.
Should have saved it. Hang on, wait.
You can save anywhere.
Okay, here we go. This is...
There you go. You have a steel two-handed axe. It's a weapon you're good with. Of course you're going to kick ass here.
Absolutely. Okay, that's good.
Hey, Pango. Yeah. Variax here in his inaugural attempt to play Daggerfall for his 24-hour charity broadcast. Currently sent here on a quest by the Fighters Guild to hunt a lycanthrope. He is armed with a steel battle axe, so this will not be of any problem. Note that whenever you leave and re-enter a dungeon, everything respawns
Everything
inside
respawns, doesn't it? Of course it does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is... Right. So that was just a waste of hours, basically. Good stuff. Alright, you can... Okay, you can.
Not used to seeing this texture around these parts. I'll dig it.
Showing you things, Grim. Watch and learn. Oh, you're not dead.
You better believe I am learning.
Spider, I don't even have shoes, dude.
I have learned so much. Just why you don't even have shoes.
Don't even have shoes. Because I didn't bring a light sauce.
He just sobs. I don't even have shoes.
Oh, I got a healing spell.
That is correct. You made sure that you created a healing spell before you came into a dungeon, and that was very wise of you. There's an aggressive number of giant bats to open up this dungeon, though.
Yeah, it's pretty mean.
Yeah, I'm mildly surprised by it, but so it goes. At least there's no mosquitoes.
This way, maybe they'll just kind of leave me alone. Okay.
Of course.
Rats I can do.
You can also do bats in smaller quantities. You are still level 1, and your maximum hit points you left at the default of 8 per level.
I suppose one of the main things that prevented me from playing this game was the sheer size of the dungeons. And like how they're random, so they can and things can like hide behind secret doors, and it makes things almost impossible to find them. And that
there is a way for you to drastically reduce the size of dungeons in Daggerfall Unity, except for the main quest ones. I've not bothered with that, if only because the dungeon exploration is one of the main things I enjoy about Daggerfall. So. But it does exist as an option for people who are intimidated by the dungeon size, or just find it asinine.
Say that after I kill this.
Alright.
We're in good shape. We're in good shape, you see, so...
That is an exaggeration.
See? Healed up. We're good.
Now, potions do exist in this game, but you're not really at the point where you're just gonna be, like, flinging around potions.
So, there are enemies nearby. Yeah, there's like a million freaking bats, isn't there? It's gonna make me go through that.
There you go, Pango. That's even available from the launcher, isn't it, Pango? There's like a slider there that you can use to adjust the dungeon sizes, or is that just in the INI?
Look, Sal, it's a healing spell, okay? It's... Don't worry me with details right now.
Well done.
Been okay. Oh, F12 is quick loading. I died. I haven't died that much, to be fair, considering that we kind of like, you know, rushing things slightly and not being as cautious as maybe I should. A little bit, kind of maybe.
You know, I mean, what's caution, right? You're in the middle of a 24-hour charity marathon. You're here to
die a lot.
It's almost like a fill in the blank there. Well, it would be training that Silicon if he survived the training. You would absolutely be correct, though. So, level 1 with practically no armor, practically no magic to his disposal. Honestly, you'd have an easier time training just heading back to Privateer's Hold.
I just wanted to see a dungeon. Well, there'll be lots of bats. If I can kill it one hit, I can get it. But keep surviving. 2 hits.
Yeah. Well, bats are dangerous. Giant bats are rated as a level 3 enemy.
Out of what? 20?
Our dungeon has been breached.
Thank you very much for the host. Oh, I've got him! I've got him! I'm confident I can rest once I kill this one. That's my aim. That's what I'm trying to do, okay? That's what I'm trying.
Alright.
I influenced. Oh, I was reading the chat. Sorry, I was... Right, I'm gonna try and find some place.
You've proven yourself to be perfectly capable of dying without reading chat, so... I know where you could sleep. There you go. Yeah, you found a spot. Oh no, an enemy spawned. It's a skeleton warrior.
Skeleton warrior. Leave me alone. All right, we can do this. Oh, what the hell is that?
It's a giant spider. They can paralyze you.
Oh, good. And a dead end. Oh, double dead ends. Okay. So, starting to think. I can't.
All right, that's good. We're starting thinking. Good. It's good.
Can't. All right, Maxter. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate you spending so long here. Okay. All right. No, not starting a new game. Oh, Christ. I'm stuck now.
You can't escape out of it?
I'm pressing escape. I'm gonna be like...
Well, gonna have to close Daggerfall Unity.
Alright, hang on.
So, Velanoon, to answer that question, there are different sort of modes that you have with interacting with the world. You have an info mode, like sort of like a look thing where you look at what's in front of you and it tells you what it is, whether it's like a building or a person. You have a grab mode, which will like interact with something, and you can also use that on people. You have a dialogue mode, which is just for talking, but you can use grab. And then you have a steal mode, where you can try to pickpocket something.
All right, not destruction. All right, I'm just gonna maybe just start again.
This is an unexpected direction that this took. I did not realize.
Well, I was stuck in it anyway. I thought, yeah, screw it. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay,
Just you know. All right.
I had not thought, based on your prior practice, we would be recreating a character during the limited window of time we'd be playing this, but let's go.
It'll be worth it.
Okay.
It's worth it. It's worth it. It's fine. It's gonna go with a little more magicka, I think.
Okay.
Where's climbing? I like climbing. Climbing helped. Climbing was good.
I feel like climbing did more damage to you than it didn't.
No. Yeah, we got nice views and stuff.
Yeah, Pango, he wasn't even playing very fast. He was only playing fast reflexes. Bats just seem incredibly vicious in Daggerfall Unity, Pango.
Yeah, they're
feel like they're glass cannons.
Pretty nasty. Alright, running. Jumping is good as well.
Alright.
I'm trying to go with basically what I had before, but a bit more magic. So I've gone with a Britain.
Yeah, we definitely can do more magic for you.
Oh yeah, no, okay. So. We don't want this. We'll be a little less lucky.
All right.
The intelligence or willpower that does the spell point thing.
Intelligence does the spell points. Willpower is like the skill that like the magic skills are based off of, the attribute rather. But what you are going to want to do for spell points is go into edit special advantages.
Aha!
There you go. And we'll go ahead and add an advantage. One of the things I really enjoy about this game is the class maker system. It allows me to customize my experience, such as like if you're playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, you have a nuanced character creator. And that includes adding advantages and disadvantages to improve your gameplay or make it harder for you. So increased magery is specifically what it is that we're going to be going for here. You can have up to 3 times your intelligence in spell points.
Yeah, I love that. What's the catch? What's the catch?
So the catch is that your character level's a bit slower. But if you're only going to be playing this another half hour or so, that's ultimately irrelevant. You can add even more advantages. Whoop-de-doo.
Let's do that. Animals, yeah. Oh no, wait. Well, okay, we can. Fine, we'll do it to magic. But what I saw there was regenerate health.
Rapid healing and regenerate health. My
yeah.
God.
What?
Now your skill advancement dagger is right there on the cusp. Like that's just good enough. If it goes any further, that'd be too high. You might also want to adjust your max hit points per level, but then you'd have to add a disadvantage or remove something you've picked. You can take that all the way up to 30.
All right, let's find something that I don't care about. Bit an armor type. Leather.
And different advantages and disadvantages adjust the dagger skill advancement rating by different amounts.
We're not going to find any ebony, are we? All right, hang on.
Probably not.
Daedric stuff.
Probably not.
No. I'm not allowed to use hand-to-hand weapons.
Never allowed to use my fists.
Phobia of... I don't want any of these, but I can't get out of it now.
Well, you are going to be able to just select something and then click on it in the list. We'll get rid of it.
No, Daedra's fine.
Okay.
I don't even think I'm going to use a shield.
Alright.
So, all of them. Come on.
We are at your maximum of how many disadvantages you can have. So you could just tick down your hit points per level a little bit. There you go.
Vision 2. Are we good? We're good?
Nope, gotta take it down a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, right, let's choose some background questions. Actually see this aspect of the game.
Alright, in early age, your family considered it important that you learn how to boss people around. You're an active child. Something than everyone else your age. Faster! Running away. You can get most of the things you want by stealing from rich nobles. One thing you could not work without must be...
So the biographic questions are built off of archetypes, which are determined by like the skills you choose. So you have roguish flavored questions because you have roguish skills more so than anything else that you have in the character.
So climbing. I like climbing. So you're not due to hard work. You happen
to legitimately
own. Yeah.
Or happen legitimately to own, I guess.
I can get something.
Yeah. There's the ebony that you forbade yourself.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but it's a knife. I don't want a silly knife.
It's true. It's only a short blade.
Over 200. What's that? 201?
Books are the most valuable of the lot.
Look at that. What thieving skills have you been practicing the longest? Critical striking. Yeah. More money. Judy, thank you very, very much for the donation. That was very, very generous of you. We now have £2,168. Thank you. Well done to you as well.
My word.
Short-bladed weapons?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Quicksilver. Fun. What god, if any, do you worship? None of them. Frail healthy child was made me less resistant to disease. Third criminal method is cat bilgery. Okay. Bill is like me. I'm still Verex.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah.
But now you get to be a glorious Breton instead of a dark elf.
Spell points. Look at those lovely spell points. Look at them, Grimith.
I see them. Yeah, you're no longer bound by 19.
That's nice. Like it.
All the spell casting you can do. Tremendous. Absolutely. 282 spell points.
Alright. I'm going with that.
Okay.
That's fine. That's all good. I want my restoration. Although, well, yeah, dodging is probably right, because all I will get. While running.
That was jumping you chose instead of running.
Yep. Yeah, we'll just make myself really fast.
Alright, what about the reflexes this time?
Very high. Yep. I want that. It's cool. It's fine. What?
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of the streaming.
No.
Consider saving the game.
We'll just pretend that last character didn't. Just wasn't
okay.
there. Just didn't.
F6 will take you to the inventory.
Still no shoes. Slightly better. It's gonna. This character's gonna be awesome. Look at this. We got slow falling and we got shock. Okay, that's good.
That's a destruction spell, which you are capable of casting, as is anything else in this book that you have.
Superb. Here's a fancy mustache. Okay, here we go.
Time to face the rat once more, now with actual skill in your weapon.
A hit. That helps.
It sure does.
Alright.
Don't think he can kill the imp though, Small Fry. They are immune to the iron material.
I got a spell.
You do.
I can take him.
You might.
I can take him. You don't want
Let's
me to,
see
do
whether
you?
you can get past the bat first.
You don't. Yay!
There you go. Variax, I would like to see you succeed.
Okay. It's not working! What? Oh, there we go. It could be going better. I'll do it again. Okay, so. It's dead!
There you go! You won! You defeated the nefarious imp. Congratulations.
What's the best thing I got? Where is it?
So it'd be in clothing and miscellaneous.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice.
Books are also readable in this game if you care by clicking use and then clicking on the book for all that lore.
If we had more time.
Of course.
I would have. New outfit, new outfit. New outfit.
Boy, where did the time go? It feels like it just flew by, Variax.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. Or having fun. Alright, fine. There we go.
Delightful. That's right, Small Fry. A new outfit! Oh my goodness! What does it look like?
it's alright, it's a good game, okay? One of the Queen.
His character just hops into a cat suit, puts on a monocle.
Okay, it's a good game.
Hey, I've played Long Live the Queen. I don't disagree.
One of those games that really sort of catches you off guard because you start it and you're like, what's this? And then
That never happened with me.
no.
No. Whenever I went into playing it, I'd already heard of the deadly reputation of the game, so I treated it like a strategy game. I took notes and everything.
Yes, it is, Lydia. It is.
We're not using an axe anymore.
Okay, right. Ow. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's this archer here behind the Toblies.
Yeah, I didn't know what Long Live the Queen was when I started it. It was just recommended, so I thought, alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd heard too much about the game's reputation. As a reminder, folks, among this character's numerous advantages is regenerate health.
Ow!
How dare that archer have range?
Backing away from an archer isn't a good idea. Fine. Because I have, like, killed this guy. I made, like, a nod with a big hammer thing, and that all worked really well.
Yeah, there you go. He's got some armor for you, too, that you can put on. My word.
I'm not allowed. Not allowed!
However, you forbade yourself from wearing leather.
It's all part of the plan.
Aha! That's right, he finally found boots, everyone. He just can't use them.
Nice. Yeah, I just... Ow! I was just saving. Get.
Always 2 rats in that storage room.
I'm not gonna just go and see the bear.
No, no visiting the bear, but you will visit the thief.
No, the thief says no. Doesn't want to know me.
There is another door out of that room with the archer if you don't feel like ever visiting the thief.
It goes straight into the main big area, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes straight into like that audience chamber throne hall.
With the skelly bro. I don't like
yeah, with the skelly bro.
Wow,
but you don't have to deal with the skeleton in order to get to the exit.
No.
There's 2 ways up there.
Oh, I've only found the way that I went.
Of course. So Jay Below Heaven, like, the Emperor sends you, and like the background of your story depends on like the character that you end up choosing, like how it is that you end up befriending the Emperor, whether like saving like a kid of his or like impressing him in some sort of form or fashion. But it becomes clear over the course of the story that one of the other reasons you're sent on this super important quest is that you're kind of ignorant and kind of a patsy. I mean, it'd be great if you were competent, but also, you don't really know what you're doing, and so that's not a problem for the Emperor.
Money. Thank you very much, Influence, and we killed the thief, yay.
Yay. More armor you can't use. Oh no, there's chain there. My god, there was a chain pauldron.
Was it?
It'd be the one that's not leather.
God, I don't know. That one. Okay, I didn't actually see it. I couldn't see it at all. I thought it was a blank space. Thank you very much for donating. Influenced and decent.
Me ever helpful. Which one is it? The one that's not leather?
That's okay. I mean, you were right.
Yeah, yeah. That was important for me, being right.
No, no, not you.
Come on, you don't have a phobia to animals. You'll be fine.
This is not the way that I came before. Oh, yes, it is. Stop.
That's a great way. But you can slay that imp now, so there's no problem at all.
I've got no magic. I want to get that loot. Oh god.
Well, you have a steel weapon now, so you can actually fight the imp in melee combat.
I'm just good. Oh. I'm fine. Oh. That will do.
Surprise!
Oh, he wrecked me.
Sure did. Those roguish type human enemies, whether it's the archer or the thief, are really dangerous due to how their attack animations work.
Hold on. It's Unity.
This is Unity.
I've just jumped into a freaking coffin to save him the trouble of killing me.
How considerate of you. Very thoughtful.
Hello, Mr. Emser. Oh, they can... I want that treasure. I want it. Oh, it's an empty room. It's an empty room.
Just like your dreams. One thing the combat AI still has difficulty with is getting through doorways. They don't get caught on vertices like they used to, but doorways still present a challenge.
I'm fine. Stop right-clicking. And they can fly.
I mean...
See, if I run around for long enough, I'll just regenerate. So, see, look, a little bit there. Yeah. That's a good plan. Plan. Oh, for pity's sake. I'm almost there. There you go.
Congratulations. You've escaped Privateer's hold again.
I might go back in. Well, there's... I don't know. Yeah, first try. Well, kind of. Tutorial complete. I just want to... Okay, this is not a good room.
It's the same as how this room always looks. One imp, one bat, one rat.
I think they're attacking each other.
Yep, monster infighting. Available in Daggerfall Unity.
Well, I'll let them do their thing. And then when the imp wins... Actually, no, I'll just leave. God damn it! Because what I'm hoping to find is the oh, this is not the way. Back.
What you looking for?
I was looking for the bookcases with the loot behind it.
Oh yeah, this is not the way.
Yeah, because I'm going up and need to go. But down.
Yep, you need to go down.
Yeah, evening. Well, I mean, I think that Unity's added some lighting effects and such, but yeah,
it absolutely has. View distance that the Eye of Argonia mod for Daggerfall Classic doesn't do. You don't have to go down that way.
Yeah, it's just up here, isn't it?
Scratching is the better part of valor.
I'm not convinced if that's the way I need to go. Fucking stop it with the bats!
But that secret doorway leads you out into the audience chamber with the staircase.
Oh look, they're fighting each other. Right, well the bats are dead. I've almost got this. Alright, hang on. Hang on, wait.
Almost got this. Time out!
No, I didn't want to do that. Alright. I can do this. Oh, nice! Oh, I'm so stoked.
And chain boots. Boots you can wear.
I got boots.
Look at that. What an accomplishment.
I got boots!
An hour and a half at it. This is what we've achieved.
Yeah,
oh, that heal rate is so dumb. It's back the way you came.
Yes. This is where they were.
This is where they were. And then straight ahead takes you to the throne room area, which you should know how to get to the imp room with the treasure from there. Yep, we finally got some boots. Wearable boots. This Variax's peculiar character class forbids leather. He does not like to wear the tanned hides
I thought it was a good idea. Turns out it
animals.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Not for a very short playthrough.
Absolutely.
Kill the freaking rat! Kill the. Just stop it! It's right there. Just... no. There we go. Okay.
Oh, the excitement. Mighty rat.
No, not the bear. Not the bear.
This room leads you to where the archer is.
I'm getting there.
I mean, you could just go up the stairs.
Get up the stairs?
Yeah.
Up the stairs.
It's up the stairs and you take 2 lefts. And that takes you to the imp room with the treasure.
Okay. Well, I'm...
Oh, an elven Tonto. Ooh. Silver, rather. It's a short blade, of course. No, it's an elven flail. I see. Of course, you forbade yourself blunt weapons, I do believe. There he goes. Silver Tonto in your left hand, your offhand. Ah.
Not that way. Okay. There was a skeleton.
Yeah, sure is. You can lead them to the imp, and while they're distracted, you get the treasure. It'll totally work out. This takes you to a dead end.
Oh. Well, look, those 8 gold pieces.
8 gold pieces. What a haul.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
There you go.
Right,
And then you run past the treasure.
Well, I'm just having them kill each other. What? The rat in bat in
It was
there.
the bat.
There's a goddamn bat in there. Alright, that's a minute. This treasure is like my... It's
Yes, I see that it's your
the end of the
goal, I
game,
get it.
okay? This is what I need. Okay, come out here. I'm good at running, right? I'm using my character's abilities.
Yes, I have noticed your ability to take flight.
Nice! Well, one of them's playing ball anyway. Thank you. Oh, the tension is palpable.
Yes, skeleton warriors, as I noted earlier, one of the most dangerous enemies of this dungeon.
I know.
The most dangerous enemies of the dungeon.
I can do this. Or I can just
The
look him
imp
out.
can nuke you, but the skeleton warrior has that survivability. All right.
Oh,
He's
no,
coming to protect the treasure.
I'm gonna get there. Okay.
Okay. I'll hold you to it.
Didn't even save any of that.
I mean, you're an expert FPSer. Why would you need to save any of that?
Okay, guys, come on. Come on, get out the... Okay. I'm gonna lead you a long way away, sir.
Like the Pied Piper here.
Oh.
we're going further from the treasure. Unless you're doing the long roundabout. I like this idea, yeah.
Just rats. Imp just
There you
died.
go. Yeah. You
Okay.
ditched the skeleton and the imp. Surely the coast is clear.
This is
Not the right way to go.
not the right way to go. I thought I wasn't. Let's get right. Get right. Actually, what if I just go back now?
Not the way I had anticipated you would do, but sure.
It's gonna be fine. Ow. It's still there. You might not notice me.
It knows you're there.
It doesn't.
But it might have some difficulty navigating up the stairs.
Oh, good. Okay, alright. We good.
There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't find the switch you were talking about, but what I did was I just
Yeah, it's on the ritual table that the imp is by.
I just kind of went like this and just took it all
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
Right,
A
that was
map to a dungeon. Very good. Uh-oh.
I'm so close! I'm so
Your
close!
final boss.
I'm too far away!
Well.
But that was good. We can leave it there. It's fine. It's good. I enjoyed that.
So
I learned a lot.
This was certainly an adventure.
There you go.
It's not the way I thought we would spend time in Privateer's Hold, but it was done.
Expectations. They're
Yeah.
a dangerous thing.
Yeah. All that magica you got, and you never really tested out what the spells could do.
Well, I killed stuff with the pew a little bit, but yeah, I should have done a bit more of that, shouldn't I?
I mean, it was the experience you wanted to have.
Yeah. You know, I'm a noob. I'll get better.
Well, that would
Maybe.
be true if you continued to play Daggerfall Variags.
Well, I might in my own time, you know, and
Oh yes,
it's got
yes, your own time.
a lot of potential. I may well do. You would never know.
Next year.
Today. Okay, fine. Yep. Play next year. What? What? It's your idea.
No, I mean, yeah,
Sorry.
you can play next year. I make no commitments to being here next year.
You like it. It was good. You enjoyed it.
You know, it was peculiarly enough the highlight of this day. Low bar.
Yeah. That's that would be good if you weren't having such a terrible day.
Yeah, you'd feel great. You'll think of all the donations that flowed in during this Daggerfall time.
That's true. That was all you. That was all
Maybe
you.
that should be convincing you to play more Daggerfall.
Well, maybe 24 hours. Yeah, next year.
Yeah,
24 hours of
Daggerfall for
Daggerfall.
cancer research.
Well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
It's your way of doing like the global community a service.
It is. It is. Well, thanks for putting up with me. I appreciate it.
It's
been
a
nice
tough
having,
ask.
Nice having you on.
It's the sacrifice I made for the global good. I'm out of here now. Lil, you take him.
Not yet, but in a bit. All right. Thank you, Grim. See you later. Bye, Grimmy. It's been fun. Okay. So, that was nice. Oh, all right. So if you're watching on the V streams, then I'll just stop the video for a while. That was Daggerfall with Grimith. Something tells me we won't be doing that again. But I enjoyed it. It was good.